By Brian Stetler, CNN. Tom Brokaw is formally retiring from NBC News after an extraordinary 55 years with the network. Brokaw, 80, is best known for anchoring the NBC Nightly News from 1982 through 2004. He has been the network's senior correspondent in recent years, enjoying a form of semi-retirement while contributing essays to NBC and MSNBC programs. In his most recent essay, published in late December, he called the coronavirus pandemic America's greatest test since the Civil War. Brokaw was absent from NBC's election and inauguration coverage, a fact that was partially attributed to his age and health. NBC announced his retirement in a press release on Friday that credited him with more than half a century of award-winning reporting. The network said that Brokaw will continue to be active in print journalism, authoring books and articles, and spend time with his wife, Meredith, 3 daughters and grandchildren. He also remains active on Twitter, where he posted a tribute to Hank Aaron after the baseball legend died on Friday. Brokaw is a television news icon who, in the words of NBC producer Andy Franklin, presided over, and led us through, more stories than anyone can count. On the occasion of a 2017 special about Brokaw's career, Franklin and other staffers described Brokaw's leadership qualities and journalistic backbone. Robert Windrum spoke of Brokaw's calm, measured coverage on the day that Richard Nixon resigned the presidency. "I was deeply impressed not just by his professionalism, but by something else, his patriotism," Windrum said. He understood his role in the nation, his responsibility as an American. Brokaw helmed most of NBC's news coverage of the September 11, 2001 terrorist attacks. For the 2017 retrospective, producer Marilyn Gelewski said, "There is no day that I had greater respect or needed his strength and wisdom more than 9/11, when he led NBC and his TV audience with calm assurances." Brokaw joined NBC in 1966, as a reporter in the Los Angeles bureau, covering Ronald Reagan's first run for the presidency, according to the network's biography for him. He went on to become NBC News White House correspondent, co-hosted Today, and eventually became the anchor and managing editor of NBC Nightly News with Tom Brokaw. At first he shared the Nightly News with Roger Mudd. 1 year later, he became the solo anchor, competing with Peter Jennings on ABC and Dan Rather on CBS. The NBC Nightly News regularly ranked in first place in the ratings with Brokaw at the helm. Later in his career, Brokaw stepped in to moderate Meet the Press when Tim Russert died in 2008. NBC said Brokaw is the only journalist in network history to host Today, Nightly News, and Meet the Press. In 2018, news outlets published allegations by Linda Vester, a former NBC reporter, that Brokaw sexually harassed her in the early 1990s. Vester told Variety that Brokaw groped and assaulted her.